I'm Stephanie Quayle, and this is Whatcha Drinkin Bout.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
If my math is right, you're about 3 drinks in. Bar stool sitting with Jack and Jim, taking their advice. All on neon lights. Looks like you could use a friend. What you drinking about? Boy, let's talk it out. Did you lose your one and only? Are you lonely? Should I get you another round? Slow that jukebox down. It's probably none of my business. I'm just thinking out loud. What you drinking about? No, I can't resist those tipsy heartbroken guys, and I can't lie. I could stay here all night, couple hours till last call. Baby, you can have them all. Tell me what's on your mind. What you drinking about? Boy, let's talk it out. Did you lose your one and only? Are you lonely? Should I get you another round? Slow that jukebox down. It's probably none of my business. I'm just thinking out loud. What you drinking about? What you drinking about? Boy, let's talk it out. Did you lose your one and only? What you drinking about? Boy, let's talk it out. Did you lose your one and only? Are you lonely? Should I get you another round? Slow that jukebox down. It's probably none of my business. I'm just thinking out loud. What you drinking about? What you drinking about? What you drinking about?
Hey guys, I'm Hannah and we are here with Stephanie Quayle, who just performed her song Whatcha Drinkin Bout, which is from her brand new EP, If I Was a Cowboy. So Stephanie, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. This is awesome.
I know. You're so
Love it.
fall.
I love it. I guess I feel like I got the memo.
Yes.
Perfect.
So let's talk about this EP. You just released it. How excited are you to have it out in the world?
I'm so thrilled to have it out and to have it, we've been playing it for fans on the road for the last year, so just to see them get to take it with them in the car. It's like taking you on a horseback ride with me. That's what this EP is like. It's like wide open Montana.
Right? I was just gonna say, it's kind of, so it was inspired by growing up in Montana, which is where you're from, right? So kind of tell us about what that was like for you and how it shaped you as an artist.
I mean, growing up in Montana, I grew up on a farm. We had bison, we had cattle.
Wow.
My mom is like the ultimate cowboy.
Okay.
So growing up with that state of mind, that cowboy state of mind where it's just, you gotta dust yourself off and get back up on the horse, has been a huge part of just every aspect of my career, from the songs to the music to the stage and everything else. So it's a lot of fun to have a project that is so symbolic of all that I came from and that all that I hope for the listener.
Definitely. And I feel like with the title track of the EP, I kind of get that, girl power vibe, because you're kind of turning the concept on its head, like if guys are usually the cowboys, but this time, you're taking it.
This isn't a gender thing, yeah. No, for sure. And that's been an interesting conversation along the way, because I think we think of cowboys as this like male thing, and some of the coolest cowboys I know are chicks. So it's again that state of mind and really taking it to your life in whatever aspect that inspires you, empowers you to keep going, and that drive and determination, and also not staying in that emotion that might be holding you back for too long, personal or business. I mean, I've definitely had some relationships where I should have cut bait earlier than I did. And so really, exploring that and give yourself a chance, feel it and move on.
For sure.
Yeah.
I like that theme.
Yeah.
And the sound.
Saves time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you know. For next time.
Come on, let's move on. Yeah.
And I like the sound of the EP. It seems very traditional country. Was that kind of intentional for you?
You know, I love country music, and I think that I love everything about it, from the baritone, the Telecasters, just that feeling of when I hear country music and what it makes me feel like. So I really wanted to keep that tradition, but also have my modern sound within it. You know, I think that our genre is ever expanding. So for me, it's just super important that it represents my roots, and also, you know, it feels like me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So who are some of your kind of country influences, like growing up, that you listen to?
Goodness. Well, let's start with the ladies.
Yes.
The ladies of country. Well, my true love is, of course, Miss Dolly Parton. I've not met her yet, but I do have a pink piece of paper from her, a letter from when I put out a song called Drinkin' with Dolly. We had a little AM radio that would sit on the windowsill in our horse barn, and it just played nothing but traditional country music. So I think that's really where my just obsession with country started. Reba, the Judds. Reba is tremendous. She's that, you know, she comes from that Western, you know, even though she grew up in Oklahoma, that Western, to me, you know, with cattle and horses.
Yeah, she's a rodeo girl.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, in the rodeo. So I love my women. I recently got to do a festival with Willie Nelson. And my mom would play Willie all the time.
That's awesome.
And we were talking about it, and I got to sing up on stage with him and his son Lucas Nelson and Bonnie Raitt, and that was like, it was that. It was so incredible.
Words for that.
There were no words. I was looking at Willie. I'm looking at history, and just like the impact that he's had on music and as a songwriter and a musician entertainer. It's really special. Yeah. So it's wild to be in a place in my career where now I'm getting to meet some of these people that have really made me into who I am, and I hope to follow in those boots and heels properly.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I can't even imagine what that would feel like to meet your heroes.
It's
you know,
incredible.
hopefully they're everything you imagine.
So far, so good. Knock on wood.
Right? Dolly, you're next.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So we actually get to be a part of Opry Week. It's her 50th anniversary as a member.
Yes.
And so with our song Drink with Dolly, and I just, you know, I can't wait to just continue to honor her through our music. Yeah.
So speaking of Women of Country, you're part of CMT's Next Women of Country.
Yes.
What does it mean to you to, you know, be selected for that?
It's wild. I was on the airplane when I got the email, and I immediately just ugly cried. Ever since I heard of this program, you know, that Leslie put together with CMT, and I just like, one day I want to be a part of that, because it's such an honor, and to earn that spot and to be, you know, respected by the industry as like, you are the next. I take it very seriously, so I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah, and just as a female artist in general, like to have these organizations like CMT putting out programs specifically to help women, I mean, that just...
It's tremendous, you know, and I think too, you know, there's so many ways to have our voices heard. And I think through social media and different publications, and then, you know, radio, of course, is a huge thing, and touring and all that, but just to have another place where it'd be like, you need to know these women, and every woman that I've encountered in the CMT Next Women of Country, it's like, good Lord Almighty, like there's so much incredible music coming up. It's like, watch out, man, we're coming.
One day, it's happening.
Yeah, it's all happening.
So you are on the road right now.
Yes.
I gotta ask, what's your favorite part about touring?
The people. I love the people. I love meeting. I love meeting the fans and getting to just have that experience. There's nothing like it. You know, the studio is its own thing, songwriting its own thing, but the stage and getting to be with the fans and the people, that's the cake for me every time. Yeah.
Is there a song from the EP that you've seen like a fan response at the shows? Like, is there one that's the strongest so far, playing it out?
It's like every song has its own reaction.
Okay.
I think for me, I mean, If I Was a Cowboy, you know, we had the music video. It was one of the most added songs at radio. I mean, there's so much stuff with that. So I'm still experiencing that from the beginning with Evel Knievel's Second Rodeo and Untitled. Those are newer because, you know, Whatcha Drinkin Bout just came out. Second Rodeo makes everyone move, you know? And you see everyone like get their hips going, like we usually open the set with that. So that's just awesome. And now people are hearing the recording and they're hearing the very sassy line that makes that song. Evel Knievel, I wrote that song with Tori Toulier and Karen Kozowski. And that's probably one of the greatest writes in the history of my life. And I think it will go down in history as one of my greatest songwriting experiences because it was so organic. We went into the room all wanting to write something great. In Karen's studio, there's an Evel Knievel poster on the wall.
Oh.
And Evel Knievel was from Montana.
Really?
Yeah, from Butte, Montana. It was just all kinds of right.
Meant to be, yeah.
Meant to be. So I think that song is such a universal message of be courageous, be fearless. It's not always going to be easy. Even when you're running out of breath, like keep going, keep chasing it, keep seeing it. And I really want that for everybody. I want everyone to, even if they don't know how to get to their dreams, want to have the dream to know that they can. Yeah. And I love that song. So that song is just so special to watch that song happen with the fans. Yeah.
For sure. So that song is off Stephanie's new EP. I'll be sure to check it out. And for more on Stephanie and your other favorite country artists, be sure to check out popculture.com.